everyone, welcome to our channel. I'm so excited to have you here with us today. You're about to embark on an amazing journey in our marathon of learning, where we believe that learning is not just important, it's fun. Here, we're all about exploring new topics every single day in just 10 minutes. Yes, you heard that right. Only 10 minutes to dive into something new and exciting. Whether it's science, history, art, or even cool life hacks, there's something for everyone. So, if you're ready to expand your knowledge and discover fascinating ideas in a fun way, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up if you're excited to learn together. And hey, we want to hear from you. If there's a topic you're curious about or want us to cover, drop a comment below. Your input helps us create content that you'll love. Thank you for joining our learning adventure. Let's get started, and remember, learning is just a click away. Stay tuned for our first topic, and let's make this marathon of learning an unforgettable experience together.
Hey there! If you're looking to make the most of your time each day, you're in the right place. Today, I'm sharing 5 powerful time management hacks to help you get more done, feel less stressed, and stay on top of your goals. Did you know that effective time management can boost productivity by up to 25%? According to Brian Tracy, time management is the key to personal productivity. Studies show that people who plan their day are 20% more productive than those who don't. As Stephen Covey said, the key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. Let's jump right in. First up, we have the 2-minute rule. This hack is simple but powerful. If a task takes 2 minutes or less to complete, do it right away. Responding to an email, filing a document, or tidying up your desk, knocking out these tiny tasks keeps them from piling up and overwhelming your to-do list. Examples include sending a quick text, jotting down a note, setting a reminder, making a short phone call, or even refilling your water bottle. The psychological benefits are significant. Completing small tasks immediately gives you a sense of accomplishment and reduces stress. It also helps maintain momentum and keeps your to-do list manageable. Try it and watch how much lighter your workload feels. Next, let's dive into a step-by-step guide on how to implement time blocking effectively. First, list all the tasks you need to complete for the day or week. Then categorize these tasks based on their nature, such as emails, meetings, deep work, and breaks. Next, allocate specific chunks of time on your calendar for each category. For example, dedicate an hour in the morning for emails, then 2 hours for deep work on a project. To stay focused during each block, turn off notifications on your phone and close unnecessary browser tabs. Use a timer to keep track of your time blocks and take short breaks in between to recharge. By following these steps, you can focus on one thing at a time and avoid getting distracted or pulled into other tasks. Our third hack is to focus on MITs, most important tasks. MITs are the tasks that will have the most significant impact on your goals. Each day, identify the top 3 tasks that absolutely must get done. To identify your MITs, start by listing all the tasks you need to accomplish. Then, ask yourself which of these tasks will move you closer to your key objectives. For example, in a work context, an MIT could be completing a project report, preparing for a crucial meeting, or responding to important client emails. For students, MITs might include studying for an upcoming exam, finishing a major assignment, or attending a study group. Once you've identified your MITs, prioritize them by placing them at the top of your to-do list. This ensures that you focus on these critical tasks first. By starting with these high-priority items, you make real progress on the goals that matter most, and everything else is a bonus. So, even if the day gets busy, you'll know you've tackled what's most essential. Fourth, the Pomodoro technique. This is a productivity favorite. Set a timer for 25 minutes and work on just one task during that time. When the timer goes off, take a 5-minute break to rest and recharge. These short breaks are crucial as they help to clear your mind and reduce mental fatigue. After completing 4 cycles of work and short breaks, take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. This longer break allows for deeper relaxation and recovery. These focused intervals help boost concentration, maintain high energy levels, and prevent burnout. By breaking work into manageable chunks, the Pomodoro technique makes it easier to stay productive and focused throughout the day. And lastly, plan tomorrow today. Before you end your day, review what you've accomplished and write down your top tasks for tomorrow. This helps you prioritize and stay focused. A quick planning session ensures you wake up with a clear game plan so you can hit the ground running. Plus, it frees up mental energy since you don't have to worry about remembering what to do next. To plan effectively, set realistic goals, prioritize tasks, and use tools like planners or apps to stay organized. Reviewing your day's accomplishments can also boost your motivation and help you set better goals for tomorrow. Let's summarize the 5 time management hacks. Use the 2-minute rule to quickly handle small tasks. Try time blocking to allocate specific times for focused work. Focus on MITs to tackle your most important tasks first. Use the Pomodoro technique to maintain high productivity with breaks. And plan tomorrow today to start each day with a clear agenda. These strategies are easy to implement and can significantly boost your productivity. Give them a try and see the difference for yourself. Thanks for watching. Start using even just one of these hacks and you'll notice a difference. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more productivity tips. Time management is key to unlocking your full potential. Consistent practice of these hacks will lead to long-term benefits. Take action today and implement these hacks. You've got this. See you in the next video. Welcome to the channel. Today I've got 10 quick cooking tips that will change the way you work in the kitchen. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned cook, these hacks will save you time, reduce stress, and make your meals even better. We'll cover everything from chopping techniques to organizing your workspace, ensuring you can cook efficiently and with confidence. So grab your apron and let's dive into these game-changing tips that will transform your kitchen experience. Stay tuned and let's get started. First things first, keep those knives sharp. A sharp knife not only makes chopping faster but also safer, since it's less likely to slip. Use a honing steel or get your knives professionally sharpened every few months. When using a honing steel, hold the steel vertically and draw the knife down at a 20-degree angle. Alternatively, you can use a whetstone for a more precise edge. Always sharpen away from your body to avoid accidents. You'll feel the difference right away. Tip number 2, always set up your mise en place, which just means having everything prepped and ready. Chop, measure, and arrange all your ingredients before you start cooking. It'll make the process smoother and keep you organized. For example, if you're making a stir fry, have all your vegetables chopped and sauces mixed before you even heat the pan. This way, you can focus on cooking rather than scrambling to prepare ingredients mid-recipe. Mise en place is especially beneficial for baking, where precise measurements are crucial. By having everything in its place, you'll save time, reduce stress, and enjoy a more seamless cooking experience. Let's talk seasoning. For most dishes, salt early in the cooking process. This allows flavors to develop as they cook. A little salt draws out moisture and deepens the flavor, especially in meats, veggies, and sauces. But don't stop there. Seasoning is not just about salt. Adding herbs and spices at different stages can elevate your dish. For example, adding fresh herbs at the end of cooking can provide a burst of flavor. Pepper, on the other hand, can be added at the beginning or end, depending on the desired intensity. Remember, seasoning is an art. Taste as you go and adjust accordingly to create a perfectly balanced dish. Need to peel garlic quickly? Pop a whole clove in the microwave for about 10 seconds and the skin will slip right off. This is especially useful if you're peeling a lot at once. Another method is to use the flat side of a knife. Place the clove under the knife and give it a quick smash. The skin will break and come off easily. You can also try the jar method. Place the garlic cloves in a jar, close the lid, and shake vigorously for about 20 seconds. The skins will separate from the cloves. Finally, consider using a silicone garlic peeler. Just roll the cloves inside the peeler and the skin will come off effortlessly. These methods will save you time and make your cooking prep a breeze. Here's a tip for squeezing lemons or limes. Use a small strainer over your bowl to catch seeds. You'll get all the juice without the hassle of picking out seeds later. Straining citrus juice is essential for a smooth, seed-free experience. There are different tools you can use to achieve this. A small strainer is perfect for catching seeds when you squeeze by hand. If you prefer, you can use a citrus reamer, which helps extract more juice while the strainer catches the seeds. Another great tool is a handheld citrus press, which not only makes squeezing easier but also ensures that no seeds get into your juice. By using these tools, you can enjoy fresh, pure citrus juice without any unwanted bits. Onions are a great flavor base and a foundational ingredient in many dishes. They add depth and complexity to your cooking. Start them on medium heat until they're golden brown to build a delicious foundation. Onions come in various types like yellow, white, and red, each bringing a unique flavor profile. You can dice, slice, or chop them depending on your recipe. Add garlic or other aromatics later, since they cook faster and can burn if added too soon. This way, you ensure that all your ingredients are perfectly cooked and your dish is bursting with flavor. Remember, mastering onions is key to becoming a kitchen pro. Always salt your pasta water. It should taste like the ocean. This will add flavor to the pasta itself, making for a tastier dish overall. Don't worry, most of the salt doesn't get absorbed, but it makes a noticeable difference. The science behind this is simple. Salt raises the boiling point of water slightly, which helps the pasta cook more evenly. Additionally, the salt enhances the pasta's natural flavor, making each bite more delicious. So next time you cook pasta, remember to salt your water generously. It's a small step that makes a big difference. For extra richness, finish your sauces with a little butter at the end. Just a small pat will give a silky texture and make the flavors pop. This works great for pasta sauces, pan sauces, and even some soups. Adding butter at the end of cooking not only enhances the flavor, but also gives a beautiful sheen to your dishes. Whether it's a vegetable stir-fry, a rich gravy, or a simple pan sauce, finishing with butter can elevate your dish to the next level. So next time you're cooking, remember to finish with butter for that extra touch of luxury and flavor. To enhance the flavors of nuts and spices, toast them briefly before adding them to your dish. It brings out their oils and makes the flavors more intense. Just be careful not to burn them. It only takes a couple of minutes. Toasting nuts and spices is a simple yet powerful technique. The heat releases their natural oils, enhancing their aroma and flavor. This process can elevate the taste of your dishes significantly. Whether you're making a savory meal or a sweet treat, toasted nuts and spices can add a delightful crunch and depth of flavor. So next time, take a few extra minutes to toast them. You won't regret it. Lastly, keep your kitchen organized by labeling leftovers with the date and contents. It's a simple step that prevents you from forgetting what's in the fridge and helps avoid food waste. When you label and organize your leftovers, you can easily see what you have available, making meal prep a breeze. This also ensures that you use up older items first, maintaining freshness and reducing spoilage. Plus, having clearly labeled containers means you can quickly grab what you need, saving time during busy weekdays. So take a few extra seconds to label your leftovers and keep your fridge tidy. It's a small effort that pays off big in the long run, making you a more efficient and organized home cook. All right, let's recap. Sharpen your knives, prep everything first, season early, peel garlic with ease, strain citrus juice, start with onions, salt your pasta water, finish with butter, toast nuts and spices, and label leftovers. These tips will not only save you time, but also enhance the flavors of your dishes. Remember, a sharp knife is safer and more efficient, and prepping ahead keeps you organized. Seasoning early allows flavors to develop, and peeling garlic with ease saves hassle. Straining citrus juice ensures no seeds, and starting with onions builds a flavor base. Salting pasta water is crucial for taste. Finishing with butter adds richness, toasting nuts and spices intensifies their flavors, and labeling leftovers helps with meal planning. I hope these tips inspire you to get cooking with confidence. Remember, practice makes perfect, and the more you cook, the better you'll get. They're simple, but can make a big difference in your kitchen routine. From organizing your ingredients to mastering basic techniques, these tips are designed to help you succeed. Hit that like button if you found this helpful and subscribe for more cooking tips. Don't forget to share this video with your friends who love to cook. Thanks for watching and happy cooking. Stay tuned for more exciting recipes and tips to elevate your culinary skills. See you next time. Photography Basics, 10 tips for pro-level shots in 10 minutes. What is up, everybody? It's your name, and you are watching your channel name. Whether you're rocking a smartphone or a top-of-the-line camera, these tips will help you unlock your creative potential and take your photos from May to mind-blowing. So grab your gear and let's do this. Alright, so you want that magical, almost ethereal glow in your photos? You know, the kind that makes everyone look amazing? Well, let me introduce you to your new best friend, Golden hour. Golden hour is that magical time right after sunrise and right before sunset when the sun is low in the sky, casting those warm, diffused rays of light. Trust me, it does wonders for your photos. No more squinting from harsh sunlight, just this beautiful, soft light that makes everything look incredible. Think about it. Portraits with a warm, inviting glow, landscapes bathed in rich golden hues. Even your everyday shots take on this cinematic quality. So next time you're planning a shoot, check the sunrise and sunset times for your location. There are even apps for that. Trust me, once you start shooting during golden hour, you'll be hooked. Alright, now let's talk about positioning. And no, I don't mean striking a pose, though that's important too. I'm talking about how you position your subject in relation to the light source. This can make or break your photo. First up, we've got side lighting. Imagine the sun's off to the side, casting those long, dramatic shadows. This is your go-to for adding depth and texture, making your subject really pop off the background. Think rugged portraits, architectural shots, anything where you want to highlight those details and create a sense of drama. Next, we've got backlighting, where your light source is behind your subject. Now this one's a bit trickier, but oh so rewarding when you nail it. Backlighting creates this beautiful halo effect, giving your photos an ethereal, almost dreamy feel. So get out there, move around, and find that perfect light. Let's talk composition, people. You want to pull viewers in, make their eyes dance across the image, and keep them hooked? Then listen up, because this tip is Photography 101, the rule of thirds. Imagine this. You divide your frame into 9 equal parts with 2 horizontal lines and 2 vertical lines, kind of like a tic-tac-toe board. The rule of thirds says that placing your subject off-center, along these lines, or at their intersections, creates a more balanced and engaging composition. Instead of dead center, try positioning your subject along those imaginary lines, or at the points where they intersect. Trust me, it instantly makes your photos more dynamic and visually appealing. So ditch the boring, centered compositions, embrace the rule of thirds, and watch your photography level up. Alright, let's talk about a composition technique that's so subtle, yet so powerful: leading lines. These are lines within your image that naturally draw the viewer's eye toward your subject or a focal point, creating a sense of depth and movement. Think about it. A winding road disappearing into the distance, a row of trees leading to a majestic mountain, even the lines of a building guiding your gaze upwards. These lines act like arrows, silently directing the viewer's attention exactly where you want it to go. The beauty of leading lines is that they're everywhere. Once you start noticing them, you'll see them in everything from landscapes and architecture to street scenes and portraits. And the best part is, they don't have to be perfectly straight lines. Curves, diagonals, even implied lines, they all work their magic to create a more dynamic and captivating image. So how do you use them effectively? It's all about positioning yourself and your camera to make the most of those lines. Let's talk about creating that dreamy, blurred-out background effect that makes your subject really pop. You know the one. It's like you're stepping into a movie scene. That, my friends, is the magic of depth of field. In simple terms, depth of field is how much of your image is in focus. A shallow depth of field means only a small portion of your image is sharp, while the rest is beautifully blurred, drawing all the attention to your subject. This technique is a game changer, especially for portraits, macro shots, or anytime you want to isolate your subject from a busy background. Now, how do you achieve this? Well, it comes down to a few factors. Your aperture, that's the size of the opening in your lens, your distance to the subject, and even the focal length of your lens. Experiment with your camera settings, get closer to your subject, and watch that background melt away into a beautiful blur. Alright, let's talk about sharpness, people, because blurry photos, nobody's got time for that. One of the most common photography mistakes, especially for beginners, is camera shake. It's that tiny bit of movement that happens when you press the shutter button, and it can turn a potentially amazing shot into a blurry mess. But fear not, my friends, because I'm about to drop some knowledge bombs to keep those shots crisp and clear. First up, let's talk about hand-holding technique. A steady hand is key, so find a comfortable stance, tuck your elbows in, and use your body as a tripod. If you're shooting in low light, where your shutter speed needs to be slower to let in more light, that's when camera shake becomes even more apparent. But don't panic. This is where a tripod becomes your new best friend. A tripod is like having an extra pair of steady hands, allowing you to use slower shutter speeds without sacrificing sharpness. So master your hand-holding technique, invest in a good tripod, and watch your photography game reach a whole new level of sharpness. All right, let's talk exposure, the heart and soul of photography. In simple terms, exposure is all about controlling the amount of light that hits your camera sensor, which determines how bright or dark your image will be. Nail your exposure and you're well on your way to creating stunning photos. Now, there are three main elements that work together to control exposure: your aperture, shutter speed, and ISO. Think of them as the three musketeers of photography, all for one and one for all. Aperture, as we talked about earlier, is like the pupil of your eye, controlling how much light enters the lens. Shutter speed is like the blink of an eye, determining how long the sensor is exposed to light. And ISO? Well, ISO is like the sensitivity of your film or sensor in digital cameras to light. The key is to find the perfect balance between these three elements to achieve a well-exposed image, one that's neither too bright, overexposed, nor too dark, underexposed. All right, listen up, because this next tip is all about breaking the rules and getting creative. We're talking about angles, the secret sauce to adding a unique perspective to your photos. Most people take photos from eye level, and hey, there's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes the most captivating shots come from seeing the world from a different point of view. Get low, get high, tilt your camera, experiment with different angles to find compositions that are fresh, unexpected, and oh so you. Think about it. A towering building shot from below takes on a whole new level of grandeur. A simple flower photographed from ground level reveals intricate details you never noticed before. Even portraits take on a different mood and feel when you play with angles. A high angle can be flattering and elegant, while a low angle can create a sense of power and dominance. Remember, photography is all about seeing the world with fresh eyes, and experimenting with angles is one of the best ways to do just that. All right, let's talk about one of the simplest yet most effective ways to instantly improve your photography. Get closer. I'm serious. Ditch that zoom lens and physically move your feet closer to your subject. Trust me, it makes a world of difference. When you fill the frame with your subject, you eliminate distractions, create a stronger sense of intimacy, and highlight those intricate details that might get lost in a wider shot. This technique works wonders for all sorts of photography, from portraits and street photography to macro shots and still life. Don't be afraid to get up close and personal with your subject. Capture the texture of a weathered wall, the twinkle in someone's eye, the delicate veins of a leaf. Remember, photography is all about capturing those fleeting moments, those tiny details that tell a story. So get closer, fill the frame, and watch your photos come alive. All right, we've talked about composition, lighting, angles, all the ingredients that go into capturing a killer shot. But here's the thing, the magic doesn't stop there. Editing is like adding that final sprinkle of magic dust, enhancing what's already there and bringing your vision to life. Now, before you freak out, I'm not talking about going overboard with crazy filters or turning your photos into something they're not. Good editing should enhance, not distract. Start with the basics, adjusting the exposure, contrast, highlights, and shadows to create a balanced and visually appealing image. Then dive into the fun stuff, playing with color tones, sharpening details, and removing any distracting elements. So go ahead, experiment, have fun, and find your own unique editing style. All right, here's a quick recap of the 10 basic photography tips. With these tips, you're ready to take your photography to the next level. Thanks for watching, and happy shooting! Hello, beautiful people! Welcome to this 10-minute journey into the world of yoga stretches. Have you ever felt stiff or stressed? We're going to learn some simple stretches that can help you feel so much better. Yoga is for everyone, no matter your age or fitness level. Are you ready to feel amazing? Let's begin! Before we start moving, let's take a moment to connect with our breath. Sit comfortably with your spine tall. Close your eyes if you'd like. Take a deep breath in, feeling your chest and belly expand. Now exhale slowly, releasing any tension. Keep breathing deeply, noticing the rise and fall of your breath. This is your time to relax and let go. Let's start with our neck and shoulders. These areas are often the first to accumulate stress and tension, especially after a long day of work or sitting at a desk. By focusing on these regions, we can begin to release some of that built-up tightness and find a sense of freedom in our bodies. These areas often hold a lot of tension. It's not uncommon to feel knots or stiffness here, which can lead to discomfort or even headaches. Taking a few moments to address this tension can make a significant difference in how we feel throughout the day. Gently drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. As you do this, try to keep your shoulders relaxed and avoid hunching them up. This movement should be slow and controlled, allowing you to really feel the stretch along the side of your neck. You should feel a stretch on the left side of your neck. This sensation might be subtle at first, but as you hold the position, you may notice the muscles beginning to release. It's important to listen to your body and not push too hard. The goal is to gently coax the muscles into relaxing. Hold this for a few breaths, then switch sides. Breathing deeply can enhance the stretch and help you relax even more. Inhale slowly through your nose and exhale through your mouth, letting go of any tension with each breath. When you're ready, gently bring your head back to center and repeat the stretch on the other side. This stretch helps release tightness and improves flexibility in your neck. Regular practice can lead to greater range of motion and less discomfort in your daily activities. It's a simple yet effective way to maintain the health of your neck and shoulders. It's a great way to relieve stress and tension. By incorporating these stretches into your routine, you can create a moment of calm and self-care in your day. Remember, taking care of your body is essential for overall well-being, so take a few minutes each day to stretch, breathe, and find your freedom. Now let's stretch our spine and hamstrings with a seated forward fold. Sit with your legs extended in front of you. Inhale deeply, lengthen your spine. Exhaling, gently fold forward from your hips, keeping your spine straight. Don't worry about touching your toes. Just relax and breathe deeply. This stretch helps to calm the mind and soothe the nervous system. It's time to get our spines moving with cat-cow pose. Come onto your hands and knees. Inhale, arch your back like a cat, tucking your chin to your chest. Exhale, drop your belly and lift your chest like a cow, gazing slightly upwards. Flow between these two poses with your breath. Cat-cow is a wonderful way to improve flexibility and release tension in the spine. Now, let's flow into downward dog. From your hands and knees, tuck your toes and lift your hips up and back. Your body will form an upside-down V shape. Keep your hands shoulder-width apart and your feet hip-width apart. Pedal out your feet, bending one knee and then the other. This is an energizing pose that stretches the entire body. From downward dog, step your right foot forward between your hands. Lower your left knee to the ground. Keep your right knee directly above your ankle. Inhale, lift your chest and reach your arms towards the sky. This is low lunge. It strengthens your legs and opens up your hips. Hold for a few breaths, then switch sides. Child's pose. Rest and rejuvenate. This pose is a sanctuary for your body and mind, offering a moment of peace and tranquility. It's a gentle way to stretch your back, hips, and thighs while calming your mind. After low lunge, come back to your hands and knees. This transition is smooth and deliberate, allowing you to maintain a sense of balance and control. Feel the connection of your hands and knees with the mat, grounding yourself in the present moment. Bring your big toes together and sit back on your heels. This movement gently opens your hips and stretches your thighs, preparing your body for the restful pose ahead. Notice the sensation in your legs as you sit back, feeling the gentle stretch. Fold forward, resting your forehead on the ground. This forward fold is a gesture of surrender, allowing you to let go of tension and stress. Feel the gentle pressure on your forehead, which can help to calm your mind and relieve anxiety. Relax your arms by your sides. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears, releasing any tension in your upper body. Your arms should feel heavy and relaxed, resting comfortably alongside your body. This is child's pose, a resting pose that allows you to relax and reconnect with your breath. As you settle into the pose, focus on your breathing. Inhale deeply through your nose, filling your lungs with air, and exhale slowly, releasing any tension. Stay here for a few breaths or as long as you need. This pose is your opportunity to pause and reset. Each breath you take in child's pose is a step towards relaxation and rejuvenation. Feel the rise and fall of your breath, and let each exhale carry away any stress or worries. You can stay in this pose for a few breaths or several minutes, depending on what your body needs. Listen to your body and honor its signals, allowing yourself to fully embrace this moment of rest and rejuvenation. A quick review of your journey so far. Great job, everyone! Today has been an incredible journey of self-discovery and physical wellness. Each of you has shown remarkable dedication and effort, and it truly shows. Let's take a moment to reflect on the progress we've made together. We've moved through several poses today, each one designed to enhance our flexibility, strength, and mindfulness. These poses are not just about physical movement, they are about connecting with our inner selves and finding balance in our lives. We started with gentle neck stretches. These stretches are essential for releasing the tension that often accumulates in our neck and shoulders, especially after long hours. Stretching and elongating the neck muscles, we improve our posture and reduce the risk of neck pain and stiffness. We then moved into a seated forward fold to release tension in our spine and hamstrings. This pose is excellent for stretching the entire back of the body, from the calves and hamstrings to the spine and shoulders. It helps to calm the mind, relieve stress, and improve digestion. We flowed through cat-cow, awakening our spines. This dynamic movement between arching and rounding the back increases flexibility in the spine, stimulates the organs in the belly, and helps to relieve stress and tension. It's a wonderful way to warm up the body and prepare for more challenging poses, and then energize our entire bodies with downward dog. This pose is a staple in many yoga practices because it strengthens the arms, shoulders, and legs while stretching the hamstrings, calves, and spine. It also helps to improve circulation and calm the mind. We built strength and flexibility with low lunge. This pose targets the hip flexor glutes, making it excellent for improving lower body strength and flexibility. It also helps to open up the chest and improve balance and stability. And finally, found stillness and relaxation in child's pose. This restorative pose is perfect for calming the mind and body, relieving stress, and gently stretching the hips, thighs, and ankles. It's a moment to connect with our breath and find peace within ourselves. As we reflect on our practice today, remember that yoga is a journey, not a destination. Each pose, each breath, and each moment on the mat is an opportunity to learn more about ourselves and grow both physically and mentally. Keep up the great work, and let's continue this journey together with dedication and mindfulness. Namaste. Make yoga a habit. Feel the difference. These simple yoga stretches can make a big difference in how you feel. Try to practice these stretches regularly, even for a few minutes each day. You might be surprised at how much better you feel, more flexible, more relaxed, and more at ease in your body. Your yoga journey begins now. Thank you for joining me on this 10-minute yoga journey. Remember, yoga is a journey, not a destination. Be kind to yourself, listen to your body, and most importantly, enjoy the practice. Namaste. I don't think people understand just how bizarre and fascinating our world can be. Hey everyone! Welcome back. Today we're diving into 100 surprising, weird, and downright amazing geography facts that'll blow your mind. From unusual borders that defy logic, like countries within countries, to wacky weather phenomena that seem out of this world, such as raining fish, and wild natural wonders that will leave you in awe, like glowing beaches and pink lakes. Get ready to discover the world in a way you've never seen before. We've got facts that will make you question everything you thought you knew about our planet. Let's jump right in. Fact countdown, 1 to 10, fascinating countries and cities. Get ready to explore some of the most intriguing places on our planet. 1. Vatican City is the world's smallest country, fitting entirely within Rome. Despite its tiny size, it is packed with history and culture, being the spiritual and administrative center of the Roman Catholic Church. 2. San Marino, also in Italy, is one of the oldest republics, and it boasts a rich heritage that dates back centuries. Founded in 301 AD, this ancient microstate is known for its medieval architecture and stunning mountainous landscapes. 3. There's a town in Norway called Hell, and it's a popular tourist destination, especially for those who enjoy a bit of dark humor. And yes, it freezes over in winter. The town even has a train station, making it a quirky stop for travelers. 4. Australia is wider than the moon. This vast country spans about 4,000 kilometers from east to west. Australia spans about 4,000 kilometers, while the moon is only 3,500 kilometers in diameter. This makes Australia a land of diverse landscapes, from beaches to deserts. While the moon is only 3,500 kilometers in diameter, Imagine the adventures you could have exploring such a vast territory. 5. Canada has more lakes than the rest of the world combined. These lakes are a haven for wildlife and offer breathtaking natural beauty. 6. Tokyo, Japan is the most populated metropolitan area, bustling with over 37 million people. This vibrant city is a blend of traditional culture and cutting-edge technology, home to over 37 million people. From its towering skyscrapers to its serene temples, Tokyo is a city of contrasts. 7. Libya is mostly desert with vast stretches of sand dunes that create a mesmerizing landscape. With over 90% of the country covered by sand, this makes it one of the driest places on Earth, with unique desert ecosystems. 8. In Russia, you can travel for 8 days straight on the Trans-Siberian Railway without leaving the country. This epic journey covers over 9,000 kilometers. 9. France is the most visited country, attracting around 90 million tourists annually. Its rich history, art, and cuisine make it a top destination, drawing around 90 million tourists annually. From the Eiffel Tower to the vineyards of Bordeaux, France offers something for everyone. 10. New Zealand has more sheep than people, with a ratio of about 5 sheep per person. This makes for picturesque rural landscapes dotted with fluffy white sheep, with a ratio of about 5 sheep per person. The country's agricultural heritage is a significant part of its charm and economy. Fact countdown, 11 to 20. Unique natural phenomena, 11. The Dead Sea is so salty you can float without effort. 12. Lake Baikal in Russia is the world's deepest lake and holds 20% of the world's fresh water. 13. The Sahara Desert is expanding each year by about 30 miles. 14. Antarctica contains about 90% of the world's ice and 70% of its fresh water. 15. Mauna Kea in Hawaii is technically taller than Mount Everest if measured from its underwater base. 16. The Amazon rainforest produces around 20% of Earth's oxygen. 17. Death Valley, California is one of the hottest places on Earth, reaching 134 degrees Fahrenheit or 57 degrees Celsius. 18. The Atacama Desert in Chile is the driest place on Earth. Some areas have never recorded rainfall. 19. Jellyfish Lake in Palau is filled with millions of harmless jellyfish. 20. Angel Falls in Venezuela is the world's tallest, uninterrupted waterfall at over 3,200 feet. Fact countdown, 21 to 30. Strange borders and divisions. In this chapter, we explore some of the most fascinating and unusual borders and divisions around the world. From heavily guarded zones to unique geographical quirks, these borders tell intriguing stories. 21. The Korean Demilitarized Zone, or DMZ, is one of the most heavily guarded borders on Earth. This 160-mile-long strip of land serves as a buffer zone between North and South Korea and is filled with landmines, barbed wire, and military personnel. Despite its name, it is far from demilitarized. 22. The Diomede Islands in the Bering Strait are only 2.4 miles apart, but have a 21-hour time difference. One island belongs to Russia and the other to the United States, making them a unique example of how political borders can create significant time differences. 23. Mount Everest is on the border of Nepal and China. This iconic peak, the highest in the world, is a natural border that has fascinated climbers and adventurers for decades. The border runs right through the summit, making it a shared treasure between the two nations. 24. The Four Corners Monument in the U.S. is the only point where 4 states meet: Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico. Visitors can stand in 4 states at once, making it a popular tourist destination and a unique geographical curiosity. 25. Lesotho is completely surrounded by South Africa, making it an enclave. This mountainous kingdom is unique in that it is one of the few countries in the world entirely encircled by another nation, giving it a distinct cultural and political identity. 26. Kaliningrad is a Russian exclave between Poland and Lithuania, isolated from mainland Russia. This strategic location on the Baltic Sea has a rich history and serves as a significant naval base for Russia, despite being geographically separated from the rest of the country. 27. Point Roberts in Washington, USA is cut off from the U.S. and only accessible through Canada. This small community is a geographical oddity, requiring residents to cross an international border to reach the rest of their own country. 28. The U.S. and Canada share the longest undefended border in the world, stretching over 5,500 miles. This peaceful boundary is a testament to the strong relationship between the two nations, with numerous crossings and shared natural resources. 29. Morocco and Spain have land borders on the African continent in the cities of Ceuta and Melilla. These Spanish enclaves are surrounded by Moroccan territory, creating a complex and often tense border situation that highlights the historical and political ties between Europe and Africa. 30. Mount Everest grows approximately 4 millimeters every year due to shifting tectonic plates. This continuous growth is a reminder of the dynamic nature of our planet, as the collision between the Indian and Eurasian plates pushes the mountain ever higher. Fact countdown 31 to 40. Mind-blowing geological features. 31. Iceland sits between two tectonic plates and you can walk between them in Thingvellir National Park. 32. The Great Rift Valley in East Africa is slowly splitting the continent in two. 33. The Ring of Fire in the Pacific is home to about 75% of Earth's active volcanoes. 34. Greenland is geologically part of North America but politically part of Denmark. 35. Africa is the only continent to stretch across all four hemispheres. 36. Australia has the world's largest coral reef system, the Great Barrier Reef. 37. Gibraltar is technically a British overseas territory at the southern tip of Spain. 38. The Rocky Mountains are over 76 million years old. 39. The Grand Canyon in the US is 277 miles long and up to 18 miles wide. 40. The Ural Mountains separate Europe and Asia, making Russia part of both continents. Fact countdown 41 to 50. Amazing and unexpected weather. Get ready to be amazed by some of the most incredible and unexpected weather phenomena from around the world. 41. Mount Wailea in Hawaii is one of the wettest spots on Earth, with an astonishing 450 inches of rain per year. This incredible amount of rainfall creates lush green landscapes and supports a diverse ecosystem. 42. In Cherrapunji, India, it rains so much that the locals have ingeniously crafted bridges from living roots to withstand the frequent floods. These living root bridges are not only functional, but also a testament to human ingenuity and adaptation to extreme weather. 43. Snow has been recorded in the Sahara Desert. Yes, it can snow there. This rare phenomenon transforms the iconic sandy dunes into a surreal winter wonderland, a sight that is both unexpected and breathtaking. 44. In Yuma, Arizona, it's sunny 90% of the time, making it one of the sunniest places on Earth. This constant sunshine is perfect for solar energy production and attracts sun-seekers from all over. 45. Canada has recorded the lowest temperature in North America at a bone-chilling minus 81 degrees Fahrenheit in Snag, Yukon. This extreme cold creates a frozen landscape that is both beautiful and harsh. 46. The Bermuda Triangle is known for mysterious disappearances of ships and planes. This area, shrouded in mystery and intrigue, has sparked countless theories and stories about what might be causing these strange occurrences. 47. Chile's Atacama Desert can go decades without rainfall, but can suddenly burst into bloom after a rare rain event. This phenomenon, known as the desert bloom, transforms the arid landscape into a vibrant display of flowers, showcasing nature's resilience. 48. Norilsk, Russia, one of the world's coldest cities, stays below freezing for most of the year. The extreme cold and long winters create a challenging environment for its residents, who have adapted to life in this frozen city. 49. Oymyakon, Siberia, is the coldest inhabited place on Earth, with temperatures dropping to a staggering minus 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Despite the harsh conditions, people continue to live and thrive in this remote village. 50. Singapore experiences thunderstorms nearly every other day due to its tropical location. These frequent storms bring heavy rain, lightning, and thunder, making the weather in Singapore both dramatic and unpredictable. Fact countdown 51 to 60. Wacky time zones. 51. China uses only one time zone, despite being geographically large enough for 5. 52. India has a half-hour time zone difference from neighboring countries. 53. The South Pole has only one sunrise and one sunset per year. 54. In some parts of Antarctica, time zones are practically ignored. 55. Kiribati was the first country to enter the year 2000. 56. Nepal has a time zone offset of 45 minutes. 57. The Line Islands of Kiribati are on the earliest time zone. 58. Newfoundland, Canada is 30 minutes off from the neighboring time zones. 59. Saudi Arabia does not observe daylight saving time. 60. In Hawaii, the sun rises and sets at nearly the same time year-round. And there you have it, 100 crazy, fun, and surprising geography facts from around the world. We hope these blew your mind and taught you something new about our incredible planet. If you love these facts, give us a like, hit subscribe, and tell us your favorite fact in the comments. Which one surprised you the most? Welcome to a journey through the history of space exploration. In this video, we will explore the milestones and key events that have shaped humanity's quest to understand and explore the cosmos. From ancient dreams to modern achievements, join us as we embark on this epic journey. We'll explore the milestones, heroes, and innovations that took humanity beyond Earth's atmosphere. Buckle up because this is one cosmic journey. Chapter 2. The Dawn of Astronomy. Pause 3S. In ancient times, humans gazed at the stars and wondered about the mysteries of the universe. Early astronomers like Ptolemy and Copernicus laid the groundwork for our understanding of the cosmos. Pause 3S. These early pioneers mapped the heavens, developing theories that would shape our knowledge for centuries. Ptolemy's geocentric model placed Earth at the center, while Copernicus's revolutionary heliocentric theory suggested the sun was at the center of our solar system. Their work marked the dawn of astronomy, setting the stage for future explorations and discoveries. Space exploration didn't begin with rockets, it started with curiosity. Ancient civilizations like the Babylonians, Egyptians, and Greeks studied the stars to understand the universe. People were fascinated by the night sky, building early models of our solar system, and eventually, inventing telescopes that revealed distant planets and stars. The true dawn of space exploration came during World War II, when scientists developed powerful rockets. German engineer Werner von Braun led the creation of the V-2 rocket, a breakthrough in rocket technology. Although it was originally a weapon, the V-2 became the basis for future rockets that would launch humanity into space. After World War II, the US and the Soviet Union entered the Cold War, and space became a new frontier for competition. Both nations aimed to prove their technological and ideological superiority, sparking the space race. The USSR took the lead by launching the first artificial satellite, Sputnik, in 1957, shocking the world and challenging the US to catch up. In 1961, the Soviet Union achieved another milestone with cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin becoming the first human to orbit Earth. Gagarin's Vostok 1 mission lasted just 108 minutes, but it marked a historic moment. His bravery inspired millions and symbolized the Soviet Union's advanced space capabilities. Not to be outdone, the US announced a bold goal to put a man on the moon. President John F. Kennedy's 1962 speech challenged NASA to achieve this within the decade. The Apollo program began, pushing the limits of technology, engineering, and human endurance. After years of planning and preparation, Apollo was ready to make history. On July 20th, 1969, NASA's Apollo 11 mission succeeded. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first humans to walk on the moon, with Armstrong's famous words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." This achievement marked a monumental victory in the space race and left a lasting legacy of human exploration beyond Earth. With the moon conquered, Mars became the next frontier. The Viking missions in the 1970s were the first to successfully land on Mars and send back data. Later, in 1997, NASA's Sojourner rover was the first to drive on Mars. Since then, several missions have studied the red planet, looking for signs of water, studying its atmosphere, and paving the way for potential human exploration. In 1977, NASA launched the Voyager 1 and 2 spacecraft on an epic journey through the solar system. These probes explored Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, sending back breathtaking images and data. Voyager 1 even became the first human-made object to enter interstellar space. Each probe carries a golden record, filled with sounds and images from Earth, a message for any intelligent life that might find it. In 1998, the International Space Station, or ISS, was launched. This collaborative project between the US, Russia, Japan, Europe, and Canada became a symbol of international cooperation. Astronauts live and work on the ISS, conducting experiments in zero gravity that have advanced our understanding of physics, biology, and technology. The ISS has also inspired countless people by showcasing what humanity can achieve together in space. Recently, private companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic have transformed space exploration. These companies are pushing boundaries with reusable rockets, making space more accessible and affordable. SpaceX's Falcon 9 rockets have revolutionized space travel, launching satellites, cargo, and even astronauts to the ISS. The private sector is helping make humanity's dream of space exploration sustainable, and one day, maybe even commercial. Looking ahead, space agencies and private companies have ambitious plans for the next frontier. NASA's Artemis program aims to return humans to the moon by 2025 as part of a plan to eventually send astronauts to Mars. And with ongoing research on Martian habitats, sustainable life support, and propulsion technology, humanity's dream of a self-sustaining colony on Mars might be closer than we think. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on space exploration and other fascinating topics. From ancient stargazing to human footsteps on the moon, from Mars rovers to interstellar probes, and from government missions to private companies, space exploration has been a story of relentless curiosity and innovation. These milestones inspire us to keep looking beyond our world, to keep dreaming big. Pause to S. As we journey beyond Earth, the technological advancements and scientific discoveries that have shaped space exploration become ever more astonishing. From the development of space telescopes to the role of international collaborations, each breakthrough has brought us closer to unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos. Pause 1S. Space telescopes, like the Hubble Space Telescope, have revolutionized our understanding of the universe. Launched in 1990, Hubble has captured breathtaking images of distant galaxies, nebulae, and other celestial phenomena, providing invaluable data that has led to numerous scientific discoveries. Its successor, the James Webb Space Telescope, promises to delve even deeper into the origins of the universe. Pause 1S. International collaborations have also played a crucial role in advancing space exploration. The European Space Agency, NASA, Roscosmos, and other space agencies have joined forces on missions like the International Space Station, fostering a spirit of global unity and cooperation. These partnerships have enabled us to achieve feats that would have been impossible for any single nation to accomplish alone. Pause 1S. Looking ahead, various space agencies have ambitious plans for the future. NASA's Artemis program aims to return humans to the moon and establish a sustainable presence by the end of this decade. Meanwhile, missions to Mars, such as ESA's ExoMars and NASA's Mars Sample Return, seek to uncover the secrets of the Red Planet and pave the way for human exploration. Pause 1S. These technological marvels and scientific breakthroughs are a testament to human ingenuity and our insatiable curiosity. As we continue to push the boundaries of what is possible, the future of space exploration holds endless possibilities, promising to unlock new frontiers and expand our understanding of the universe. Pause 2S. Join us as we venture further into the cosmos, driven by the spirit of discovery and the dream of exploring the unknown. Pause 2S. As we venture further into the cosmos, it's essential to recognize the profound impact space exploration has on society. Beyond the technological marvels and scientific breakthroughs, space exploration has left an indelible mark on our daily lives, our aspirations, and our understanding of our place in the universe. Pause 1S. One of the most significant contributions of space exploration is the technological spin-offs that have transformed everyday life. Innovations such as GPS, satellite communications, and even memory foam were all developed from space research. These advancements have revolutionized industries, improved global connectivity, and enhanced our quality of life. Pause 1S. Moreover, space exploration serves as a boundless source of inspiration for future generations. The stories of astronauts and the images of distant worlds ignite the imaginations of young minds, encouraging them to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. This inspiration fosters a culture of innovation and creativity, driving progress in ways we can scarcely predict. Pause 1S. But beyond the tangible benefits, space exploration raises profound philosophical questions about our place in the universe. As we discover new planets and delve deeper into the cosmos, we are compelled to reflect on the uniqueness of Earth and the possibility of life beyond our planet. These explorations challenge us to think about our role as stewards of our world and our responsibility to future generations. Pause 1S. In the grand tapestry of human history, space exploration is a testament to our innate curiosity and our relentless pursuit of knowledge. It reminds us that we are part of something much larger than ourselves, and that our journey into space is not just a quest for discovery, but a journey of self-understanding. Pause 2S. Join us as we continue to explore the societal impact of space exploration, celebrating the innovations, inspirations, and introspections that arise from our ventures beyond Earth. Pause 2S. As we celebrate the societal impacts of space exploration, it's crucial to also acknowledge the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Pause 1S. The technical hurdles alone are immense, from developing propulsion systems capable of interplanetary travel to creating life support systems that can sustain human life in the harsh conditions of space. The engineering feats required are extraordinary. Pause 1S. Financial constraints are another significant challenge. Space missions require substantial investment, often running into billions of dollars. Balancing these costs against other pressing needs on Earth is a constant struggle for governments and space agencies. However, the rise of private space companies is opening new avenues for funding and innovation, promising a more sustainable future for space exploration. Pause 1S. Ethical considerations also come into play. As we set our sights on other planets, we must grapple with questions about the environmental impact of our activities and the moral implications of potentially encountering extraterrestrial life. Pause 1S. Despite these challenges, the opportunities are boundless. The potential for human settlement on other planets offers a vision of a multi-planetary species, safeguarding humanity against existential risks. Colonizing Mars, for instance, could provide a new frontier for human civilization, fostering advancements in technology, medicine, and sustainable living. Pause 1S. The search for extraterrestrial life is another tantalizing prospect. Discovering life beyond Earth would not only revolutionize our understanding of biology, but also fundamentally alter our perception of our place in the universe. Pause 1S. In facing these challenges and seizing these opportunities, we are not just pushing the boundaries of human capability, but also expanding the horizons of human potential. Pause 2S. Join us as we navigate the intricate landscape of space exploration, exploring the technical, financial, and ethical dimensions of our quest to reach the stars. I bet you didn't know the secrets of ancient Egypt that will blow your mind. From the majestic pyramids to the enigmatic hieroglyphs, every aspect of this ancient civilization holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. Ancient Egypt has left an indelible mark on modern civilization, influencing everything from architecture to art, and even our understanding of science and medicine. In this video, we will delve into the secrets of ancient Egypt that will leave you in awe. We'll explore the significance of the Rosetta Stone, the mysteries of mummification, and the advanced knowledge of mathematics and astronomy. Stick around as we uncover how the Nile River shaped their society and how their agricultural practices laid the foundation for modern farming. Join us as we explore the wonders and mysteries of this fascinating civilization and its lasting impact on the world today. Let's start with the pyramids, one of the world's greatest architectural wonders. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built over 4,500 years ago, was originally covered in polished white limestone, making it shine brightly under the sun. But the true mystery is how they built it. With no advanced machinery, it's believed they used ramps, skilled labor, and ingenious planning. Thousands of laborers, including skilled artisans and seasonal workers, contributed to this monumental task. Some theories suggest the pyramids were aligned with the stars to honor the gods and help their pharaohs in the afterlife. Others believe they served as astronomical observatories or even as power plants. The exact techniques remain a subject of debate, but the ingenuity and dedication of the ancient Egyptians are undeniable. Next up, let's talk about ancient Egyptian medicine. Egyptians were surprisingly advanced for their time. They practiced surgery, used honey and moldy bread as antiseptics, and had treatments for everything from infections to broken bones. They even had medical specialists for different illnesses and kept detailed medical texts. Fun fact! They were among the first to use a natural toothpaste blend made of powdered ash, eggshells, and myrrh. Notable physicians like Imhotep, who was later deified, made significant contributions to medical practices. Egyptian medicine greatly influenced Greek and Roman practices, laying the foundation for modern medicine. Another incredible invention was the world's first paper. Egyptians made it by pressing layers of the papyrus plant, creating a sturdy material for writing. It was used for recording religious texts, medical procedures, and legal contracts, as well as everyday transactions. Papyrus was essential for record-keeping and literature, and it laid the foundation for the spread of knowledge in the ancient world. When it comes to the afterlife, Egyptians were experts. Mummification was a way to preserve bodies for eternity, preparing them for the journey to the afterlife. The process took 70 days and included removing organs, drying the body with natron, and wrapping it in linen. Organs were stored in canopic jars, each protected by a different deity. They believed that to reach the afterlife, the deceased would face tests, like having their heart weighed against a feather by the god Anubis. If it balanced, they'd enter paradise. If not, well, the soul was eaten by a creature called Amet. Tombs were filled with artifacts believed to be needed in the afterlife. These included food, clothing, and even spells from the Book of the Dead. Egyptians believed that living a good life and making offerings to the gods would ensure a favorable journey. The ultimate goal was to reach the fields of reeds, a paradise where they could live forever. Talk about motivation to live a good life! Let's not forget beauty secrets. Egyptians were among the first to develop cosmetics, perfumes, and even skincare routines. They used natural ingredients like oils, clay, and crushed minerals for makeup, not just for looks, but for protection from the sun and to ward off evil spirits. Kohl eyeliner, often seen in Egyptian art, had a spiritual purpose too. It was believed to protect against the evil eye, while red ochre on lips symbolized vitality. Beauty rituals were elaborate, involving daily routines of cleansing and moisturizing. Cleopatra, for instance, was known for her milk baths to maintain soft skin. Wigs were also popular, not just for fashion, but for hygiene and status. Cosmetics and personal care were significant in society, reflecting one's status and health. Egyptians were also brilliant engineers and inventors. They created the shadoof, a hand-operated device for lifting water, which revolutionized agriculture by allowing irrigation of dry land. They also invented ramps, complex rope systems, and tools that made building projects like temples and pyramids possible. Their calendars, based on the solar year, were so precise that they influenced the development of the modern calendar. Egyptians were pioneers in medicine, developing surgical tools and techniques that were advanced for their time. They even documented medical knowledge on papyrus scrolls. They were also skilled in glassmaking, creating beautiful glass artifacts and perfecting techniques that would be used for centuries. Timekeeping was another area where they excelled, inventing water clocks to measure time accurately. Their shipbuilding techniques allowed them to construct vessels capable of navigating the Nile and even the open sea, facilitating trade and exploration. The invention of papyrus as a writing material revolutionized record-keeping and communication, laying the groundwork for written history. One last secret: hieroglyphs, the sacred writing system of ancient Egypt, developed over millennia. For centuries, hieroglyphs were a mystery, until the discovery of the Rosetta Stone in 1799 by French soldiers in Egypt. This stone had the same text in 3 scripts: Greek, Demotic, and hieroglyphs, providing the key to understanding Egyptian writing. French scholar Jean-François Champollion made significant breakthroughs in 1822, deciphering the scripts and unlocking the language. Deciphering hieroglyphs unlocked a treasure trove of knowledge about Egyptian culture, history, and beliefs, revealing the sophistication of their civilization. The mysteries of the pyramids. How were these colossal structures built with such precision? Theories range from advanced engineering techniques to the use of simple tools and sheer manpower. Their advanced medicine. Ancient Egyptians practiced surgery, dentistry, and had a deep understanding of medicinal plants. They even had specialized doctors for different ailments. The invention of papyrus. This early form of paper revolutionized record-keeping and communication. It was made from the papyrus plant, which grew abundantly along the Nile. The secrets of mummification. This complex process preserved bodies for the afterlife. It involved removing internal organs, drying the body with natron, and wrapping it in linen. Beauty routines. Egyptians valued cleanliness and appearance. They used natural ingredients like kohl for eyeliner and henna for hair dye. Groundbreaking engineering. From the construction of massive temples to the development of irrigation systems, their engineering skills were unparalleled, and the magic of hieroglyphs. This intricate writing system was used for religious texts, official inscriptions, and everyday communication. Each of these secrets shows how advanced and fascinating ancient Egyptian civilization truly was. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into ancient civilizations. Pause 1S. As we delve deeper into the wonders of ancient Egypt, one thing becomes clear: their legacy is far-reaching and timeless. Pause 1S. From the grand pyramids that still stand tall, to the medical practices that laid the groundwork for modern medicine, their innovations continue to influence us today. Pause 1S. The papyrus scrolls that carried knowledge across centuries, the mummification techniques that revealed their profound beliefs in the afterlife, and the beauty rituals that still inspire modern trends. Pause 1S. Their engineering feats and the enigmatic hieroglyphs that allowed us to unlock their history. All these elements together paint a picture of a civilization that was not just ahead of its time, but eternal in its impact. Pause 1S. The legacy of ancient Egypt is a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring quest for knowledge and beauty. Pause 2S. This is not just history, it is a continuous story of human achievement that inspires us to reach for greatness. Pause 2S. Join us as we continue to unravel the mysteries and celebrate the everlasting legacy of ancient Egypt. Pause 1S. From fashion to art, the influence of ancient Egypt on modern culture is undeniable. Pause 1S. Our fascination with their history and achievements continues to captivate and inspire us today. The magic of origami, starting your folding journey. Origami is a wonderful art form. It's about folding paper into beautiful shapes. You can make amazing things with just a piece of paper. This guide is perfect for beginners. We'll start with 3 simple designs. You'll learn to make a crane, a heart, and a boat. These designs are easy to follow. They will teach you the basics of origami. Let's begin our folding adventure. Folding fundamentals tips for crisp creases and easy origami. Before we start folding, here are a few tips. Use a square sheet of paper for origami. Make sure your creases are firm and straight. Follow the steps in order. Accuracy is important in origami. With a little practice, you'll be folding like a pro. Taking flight, crafting an elegant origami crane. This ancient Japanese art form is not only a beautiful decoration, but also a symbol of peace and hope. The process of folding paper into intricate shapes can be meditative and rewarding. The origami crane is a classic design. Its delicate wings and graceful form have made it a beloved figure in the world of origami. The crane is often associated with good fortune and longevity. It symbolizes peace and hope. In Japanese culture, it is believed that folding 1,000 origami cranes can grant a wish or bring good luck. This tradition, known as senbazuru, is often undertaken by those seeking healing or a positive change in their lives. Let's learn how to make one. The process may seem complex at first, but with patience and practice, anyone can master it. Gather your materials and find a quiet space where you can focus on the art of folding. First, start with a square piece of paper, colored side down. The choice of paper can affect the final look of your crane. Traditional origami paper, known as kami, is thin and easy to fold, but you can use any paper you have on hand. Fold it in half diagonally, then unfold it. This initial fold is crucial as it sets the foundation for the subsequent steps. Make sure to crease the paper sharply to create a clear guideline. Next, fold the paper in half diagonally again, the other way. Unfold it. You should now have 2 intersecting diagonal creases that form an X on your paper. You should now have an X crease. Turn the paper over. This step is important as it prepares the paper for the next series of folds, ensuring that the creases are in the right direction. Fold it in half horizontally and then vertically. Unfold after each fold. These additional creases will help you collapse the paper into the base shape more easily. Now bring the opposite corners of the paper together using the creases you made. This step may require some gentle coaxing to get the paper to fold correctly. Flatten the paper to create a diamond shape. This is known as the preliminary base or square base in origami terminology. It serves as the starting point for many traditional models. Fold the top 2 sides of the diamond shape inward to meet at the center line. This step is called the kite fold and helps to shape the body of the crane. Fold those same 2 flaps outward, creasing along the edge of the center triangle. This reverse fold will create the wings of the crane. Repeat steps 5 and 6 on the other side of your model. Consistency is key in origami, so take your time to ensure each fold is precise. Fold the top flap down, creasing it just above the bottom edge of the model. Then, unfold that flap. This pre-crease will help in the next step. Now use that crease line to inside reverse fold the flap, tucking the point in as you bring the outside edges in towards the center. This technique is essential for creating the head and tail of the crane. repeat step 9 on the opposite side. The symmetry of the folds will ensure that your crane looks balanced and elegant. Fold one of the pointed sections upwards to make the head of the crane. You can adjust the angle of the fold to give your crane a more lifelike appearance. Finally, gently pull out the wings on each side. Be careful not to tear the paper as you do this. The wings should spread out gracefully, completing the form of the crane. Your origami crane is ready to fly. Display it proudly or give it as a gift to someone special. The art of origami is a wonderful way to express creativity and bring a touch of beauty into the world. Folding from the heart, a simple origami heart tutorial. Today, we will guide you through the steps to create a beautiful origami heart. This simple yet elegant design is perfect for expressing your love and affection. The origami heart is a symbol of love and affection. It's a timeless craft that can be used for various occasions, such as Valentine's Day, anniversaries, or just to show someone you care. It's a sweet and simple design to make. Even if you're new to origami, this tutorial will help you create a heart that looks intricate and beautiful. First, begin with a square piece of paper, colored side up. The color you choose will be the color of your heart, so pick something that resonates with you or the person you're making it for. Fold the paper in half, then unfold it. This initial crease will serve as a guide for the next steps, ensuring that your folds are precise and symmetrical. Next, fold the bottom edge of the square up to meet the center crease line. This step starts to shape the base of your heart. Then flip the paper over. This prepares the paper for the next series of folds, which will start to give it the recognizable heart shape. Fold the right edge of the paper over to meet the left edge, making a crease down the center. Unfold the paper. This step ensures that your heart will be symmetrical. Now fold each of the side edges inwards to meet at the center crease. This narrows the shape and starts to form the pointed bottom of the heart. Your model should now be the shape of a long, skinny kite. This is a crucial step as it sets the foundation for the final heart shape. Fold the top point of the kite downwards, making sure the point extends a little bit past the bottom edge of the paper. This fold will create the top lobes of the heart. Fold the two wings of the kite upwards, creasing them along the bottom edge of the point you folded down in the previous step. These wings will form the top curves of the heart. Finally, flip your model over and enjoy your origami heart. You can use this heart as a decoration, a gift, or even a bookmark. The possibilities are endless. With practice, you'll be able to make these hearts quickly and easily, spreading love and joy wherever you go. Setting sail, creating a classic origami boat. Today, we are going to embark on a delightful journey into the world of origami, the traditional Japanese art of paper folding. Our project for today is a classic origami boat, a design that is both fun and nostalgic, evoking memories of childhood and simple pleasures. The origami boat is a fun and nostalgic design. It's a timeless craft that has been enjoyed by generations, and it's a great way to introduce children to the joys of origami. Watching a child play with an origami boat they've made themselves is truly heartwarming. It's a great way to use your origami skills. Origami is not just about creating beautiful designs, it's also about developing patience, precision, and creativity. As you fold, you'll find yourself becoming more mindful and focused, which can be a wonderful way to relax and unwind. First, start with a square piece of paper, colored side down. The choice of paper is important. Traditional origami paper, known as kami, is ideal because it's thin yet strong, allowing for crisp folds. However, you can use any square piece of paper you have on hand. Fold the paper in half, then unfold it. This initial fold is crucial as it creates a guideline for the subsequent steps. Make sure to crease the fold well, as a sharp crease will make the later folds easier and more precise. Next, fold the top edge of the paper down to meet the center crease you just made. Unfold the paper. This step helps in creating the necessary guidelines for the boat structure. Each fold you make is like laying the foundation for a building. Then, fold the top two corners down to meet at the center crease. This is where the boat starts to take shape. The precision of these folds will determine the symmetry and balance of your final model. Your paper will now resemble a house shape. This is a good checkpoint to ensure that all your folds are accurate. The house shape is a common intermediate step in many origami designs, so mastering this will help you with other projects as well. Fold the bottom rectangular flaps upwards on each side, creasing along the bottom edge of the house shape. These flaps will form the base of your boat, so make sure the creases are sharp and well defined. You will have 2 triangular flaps remaining. These flaps are essential for the boat's structure, providing stability and form. Take a moment to appreciate how each fold contributes to the overall design. Fold the top flap of each triangle up, creasing just above the bottom edge of the house shape. This step locks the previous folds in place, ensuring that your boat holds its shape. Precision here will make your boat more durable and better looking. Gently pull the 2 side points of the model apart, opening up the center. This is the moment of transformation where your flat piece of paper starts to become a 3-dimensional object. Be gentle to avoid tearing the paper, press down on the inside of the boat to flatten the bottom, and your origami boat is ready to float. You can now set your boat on water and watch it sail. This simple yet elegant design is a testament to the beauty of origami, where a single sheet of paper can be transformed into something magical. Beyond the basics, tips for practicing and expanding your origami skills. Congratulations, you've learned 3 simple origami designs. Now it's time to practice and explore further. Try using different types of paper. Origami paper is thin and easy to fold. You can also use wrapping paper or magazine pages. Don't be afraid to experiment. Get creative and try folding your own designs. Origami is all about exploring shapes and patterns. The joy of origami. Embrace the process and share your creations. Origami is a rewarding hobby. It's a great way to relax and be creative. Enjoy the process of folding and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Share your origami creations with friends and family. You can also use them to decorate your home. Origami is a beautiful way to add a personal touch to your surroundings.
Hey there! Today we're going over the essentials of first aid, the basics that everyone should know in case of emergencies. These skills can make a real difference, so let's jump right in. First aid is crucial because it can save lives and prevent minor injuries from becoming major ones. We'll cover everything from treating cuts and burns to performing CPR. By the end of this video, you'll be better prepared to handle emergencies. First aid isn't just for healthcare professionals. Knowing these basics can help you respond confidently in emergencies and even save lives. We'll go through steps for common situations, including cuts, burns, choking, and CPR. By understanding these essential skills, you can make a significant difference in critical moments. Stay with us as we explore each step in detail. Let's start with cuts and wounds. For minor cuts first, wash your hands and gently clean the wound with soap and water. Apply pressure using a clean cloth or gauze to stop bleeding, and then cover it with a sterile bandage. For deeper cuts with heavy bleeding, apply pressure and seek medical help if it doesn't stop. You can also apply antiseptic ointment to prevent infection. Keep an eye on the wound for signs of infection such as redness, swelling, or pus. Change the bandage daily or whenever it gets wet or dirty. Next, burns. For minor burns, the key is cooling. Run cool, not cold water over the area for at least 10 minutes or until the pain eases. Avoid using ice as it can worsen the damage. Afterward, cover it loosely with a sterile gauze pad. You can also apply a burn ointment to help with healing. If it's a more severe burn, especially on the face, hands, or larger areas, seek medical help immediately. Call emergency services if needed, and keep the person calm and comfortable until help arrives. Choking is scary, but here's how to help. If someone is coughing, encourage them to keep coughing. Coughing is the body's natural way to expel the object, but if they can't breathe, speak, or are turning blue, you need to act quickly. Perform the Heimlich maneuver. Stand behind them, wrap your arms around their waist, make a fist with one hand, place it above their belly button, and thrust inward and upward until the object comes out. Repeat the thrusts until the object is expelled. If the person becomes unconscious, call emergency services immediately. You can also perform back blows. Stand to the side and slightly behind the person, support their chest with one hand, and give up to 5 sharp blows between their shoulder blades with the heel of your other hand. Alternate between 5 back blows and 5 abdominal thrusts until the object is expelled or the person becomes unresponsive. If the person becomes unresponsive, call emergency services immediately and begin CPR if you are trained. After the object is expelled, ensure they are breathing normally and offer comfort. Stay with them until they are fully recovered. CPR, when every second counts. Now for CPR, this is critical for someone who isn't breathing or has no heartbeat. First, call for emergency help. Then, begin chest compressions. Place one hand over the other, interlock your fingers, and push hard and fast in the center of the chest at about 100 to 120 compressions per minute. Push at least 2 inches deep for adults. Only attempt mouth-to-mouth if you're trained or if necessary. Focus on compressions until help arrives. Remember, every second counts. Keep going until professional help takes over. The recovery position. If someone is unconscious but breathing, place them in the recovery position. Roll them onto their side, place their hand under their cheek for support, and bend their knee to stabilize their position. This helps keep their airway open while waiting for help. Continuously monitor their breathing and pulse until professional help arrives. Recap and final tips. So, those are the essentials: treating cuts, handling burns, responding to choking, performing CPR, and using the recovery position. Remember, these steps could make a life-saving difference. Practicing these skills and keeping a basic first aid kit nearby is a great idea, especially for unexpected situations. Stay calm, act quickly, and always be prepared. Your knowledge can save lives. I hope this guide was helpful. First aid knowledge empowers us all to step up in emergencies. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more quick tips on staying prepared. Thanks for watching and stay safe out there.
Plants bring joy and life into our homes. They clean the air and add a touch of nature indoors. For many, the act of caring for plants can be a calming and rewarding experience. But if you're new to plant care, you might feel unsure about where to start. Don't worry, plant care doesn't have to be complicated. With a few simple tips, you can keep your plants happy and thriving. This guide is designed to help you understand the basics of plant care. We'll cover everything from lighting to watering and beyond. By the end of this guide, you'll feel confident about taking care of your green friends. Whether you have one plant or a house full, these tips will help you succeed. Let's dive into the wonderful world of plant care and discover how easy it can be to keep your plants healthy and vibrant. Light is vital for plant growth. Different plants need different amounts of light. Some love bright, direct sunlight, while others thrive in low light conditions. Knowing what your plant needs is the first step to keeping it healthy. To find the right spot, observe where the sunlight falls in your home. East-facing windows get morning light, which is gentle. South-facing windows get bright, all-day sun. West-facing windows have strong afternoon light, and north-facing windows provide low light. If your plant needs bright, indirect light, place it near a south or east window. For low-light plants, a north window or a spot far from direct sunlight works well. You can also use grow lights if natural light is limited. Remember, too much or too little light can stress your plant. Adjust its position if you notice it struggling. Finding the perfect lighting will help your plant flourish. Watering is crucial, but it's easy to overdo or underdo it. The key is to understand your plant's needs. Some plants like their soil to dry out between waterings, while others prefer consistently moist soil. Check soil moisture before watering. Stick your finger about an inch into the soil. If it feels dry, it's time to water. If it's moist, wait a few days and check again. Proper drainage is also important. Make sure your pots have drainage holes to prevent water from sitting at the bottom. Water your plants thoroughly, allowing water to flow out of the drainage holes. This ensures that the roots get enough moisture. Avoid letting the plant sit in standing water to prevent root rot. Remember, different plants have different water needs. Research your specific plant type to know how often it should be watered. Consistent care will keep your plants healthy and happy. The right soil provides the foundation for healthy plant growth. Different plants require different types of soil. For example, succulents and cacti need well-draining soil, while ferns prefer rich, moist soil. When choosing a potting mix, consider your plant's natural habitat. A general-purpose potting mix works for many houseplants. You can also find specialized mixes for specific types of plants, such as orchids or African violets. If you're mixing your own soil, combine ingredients like peat moss, perlite, and compost to create a balanced mix. The goal is to create a soil that retains moisture but also drains well. Repot your plants every year or two to refresh the soil. This provides new nutrients and helps prevent disease. With the right soil, your plants will have a strong foundation to grow and thrive. Section 5. Fertilizing fundamentals, feeding your plants. Fertilizing provides essential nutrients that plants need to grow. However, too much fertilizer can harm your plants. It's important to use the right type and amount for your specific plants. There are various types of fertilizers, including liquid, granular, and slow release. Liquid fertilizers are easy to apply and quickly absorbed by plants. Slow release fertilizers provide nutrients over time, reducing the risk of over-fertilization. Follow the instructions on the fertilizer package for the correct dilution and frequency. Generally, fertilizing once a month during the growing season, which is spring and summer, is sufficient. Reduce or stop fertilizing during the dormant season, which is fall and winter. Over-fertilizing can cause nutrient burn, leading to brown tips or yellow leaves. If this happens, flush the soil with water to remove excess fertilizer. Proper fertilization will keep your plants healthy and encourage robust growth. Section 6. Common plant problems, troubleshooting tips. Even with the best care, plants can encounter problems. Common issues include yellowing leaves, drooping, and pests. Understanding these problems can help you address them quickly. Yellowing leaves often indicate overwatering or nutrient deficiencies. Check your watering schedule and ensure the soil drains well. Consider adding a balanced fertilizer if needed. Drooping leaves can be a sign of underwatering or lack of light. Adjust your watering routine and light exposure accordingly. Pests like aphids, spider mites, and scale can damage plants. Inspect your plants regularly and treat infestations promptly. Use insecticidal soap or neem oil to control pests. Remember, healthy plants are less likely to suffer from problems. Keep a regular care routine and your plants will reward you with lush, vibrant growth. Section 7. Pruning practices. Maintaining healthy plants. Pruning helps keep plants healthy and encourages new growth. It's a simple process that involves removing dead or damaged leaves and stems. Regular pruning can also help shape your plant and prevent it from becoming too leggy. Use clean, sharp scissors or pruning shears to make clean cuts. Remove yellow or brown leaves and any stems that look unhealthy. For bushy plants, trim back leggy growth to encourage fuller growth. Pruning also helps improve air circulation around the plant, reducing the risk of disease. Be mindful of the plant's natural growth pattern and avoid cutting back too much at once. After pruning, your plant might look a bit sparse, but don't worry. It will soon produce new, healthy growth. Regular pruning keeps your plants looking their best and promotes overall health. Section 8. Boosting humidity, creating a moisture-friendly environment. Some plants, like ferns and tropical species, thrive in high humidity. Indoor environments can be dry, especially in winter, so adding humidity can help these plants flourish. One way to increase humidity is to group plants together. This creates a microenvironment with higher moisture levels. You can also place a tray of water with pebbles near your plants. As the water evaporates, it adds humidity to the air. Using a humidifier is another effective method. Place it near your humidity-loving plants and set it to maintain a comfortable level. Regular misting with a spray bottle can also help, but avoid over-misting, which can lead to mold or fungal issues. Monitor the humidity level and adjust as needed. Your plants will appreciate the extra moisture, leading to lush, healthy growth. Section 9. Tips for plant care success. Consistency is key to successful plant care. Develop a routine that includes checking light, water, and humidity levels regularly. Pay attention to your plants and respond to their needs. Rotate your plants every few weeks to ensure even growth. Dust leaves regularly to keep them clean and maximize light absorption. Use room temperature water to avoid shocking the roots. Learn about each plant's specific needs. Some might require more attention, while others are more forgiving. Keep a plant journal to track care routines and observe how your plants respond. Remember, plant care is a learning process. With time and experience, you'll become more attuned to your plants' needs and enjoy watching them thrive. Section 10. Enjoying the process, cultivating confidence and joy. Plant care should be a joyful and relaxing activity. Don't stress if things don't go perfectly. Every plant parent faces challenges, but each one is an opportunity to learn and grow. Take time to appreciate the beauty and tranquility that plants bring to your home. Enjoy the process of nurturing your plants and watching them develop. Share your plant journey with friends or join a plant community for support and inspiration. Celebrate your successes, whether it's a new leaf or a blooming flower. These small victories make the effort worthwhile and build your confidence as a plant parent. Embrace the ups and downs of plant care. The joy of seeing your plants thrive will far outweigh any challenges you encounter. Section 11. Conclusion. Embrace your green thumb journey. Caring for plants is a rewarding and fulfilling hobby. With the basics covered in this guide, you're well on your way to becoming a confident plant parent. Remember, each plant is unique and may have different needs. Start with the essentials: light, water, soil, and nutrients. Pay attention to your plants and adjust your care routine as needed. Troubleshoot common issues and keep up with regular maintenance. Most importantly, enjoy the journey. The joy of seeing your plants grow and thrive is unmatched. Embrace your green thumb and let the process bring you happiness and satisfaction. Happy planting, and may your home be filled with beautiful, healthy plants. How to break a bad habit for good. Narrator. Breaking bad habits is crucial for personal growth and success. In this video, we'll explore why it's important to break these habits and provide you with actionable steps to do so. Stay tuned to transform your life for the better. Let's get started. Narrator. Imagine a life where you are free from the chains of bad habits. Picture yourself achieving your dreams and living a healthier, happier life. This journey won't be easy, but with determination and the right strategies, you can make lasting changes. So are you ready to take the first step? Let's dive in. Hey everyone! Today we're diving into a topic that affects all of us: breaking bad habits. Whether it's scrolling too much, procrastinating, or overindulging in junk food, we all have habits we'd like to quit. I remember a time when I couldn't stop hitting the snooze button every morning. It felt impossible to break free from that cycle. But with some effective strategies, I managed to turn things around. So what actually works? In this video, we're going to cover effective strategies backed by science and psychology to help you take control and finally break that bad habit for good. From mindfulness techniques to practical tips, we've got you covered. Stay tuned and let's get started on this journey together. Remember, breaking a habit is a journey and every step forward counts. Let's embark on this path to a better you. First, let's understand how habits actually work. Every habit has a three-part loop: the cue, the routine, and the reward. The cue triggers the habit, like feeling bored or stressed. The routine is the habit itself, like reaching for your phone. And the reward is the feeling you get afterward, like a small rush of dopamine. Habits are formed in the brain through a process called chunking, where the brain converts a sequence of actions into an automatic routine. This is why habits are so difficult to break. They become deeply ingrained in our neural pathways. Understanding this loop and the science behind it is key, because if you break or change just one part of it, you can change the habit itself. So by identifying the cue, modifying the routine, and ensuring a positive reward, you can effectively break a bad habit and replace it with a good one. Remember, it takes time and persistence, but with the right approach, you can transform your habits for good. To change a habit, you need to identify the cue or the trigger that starts the cycle. Common triggers include boredom, stress, or even a certain time of day. Try keeping a habit journal for a few days. Write down the time, place, and situation whenever you feel the urge to engage in your habit. This will help you see patterns in your behavior. Look for patterns in your journal entries to identify your triggers. Once you know your triggers, you can plan to avoid or replace them with healthier alternatives. This awareness is the first step towards breaking the habit for good. Remember, change takes time, but with persistence, you can overcome any habit. A lot of people think you just have to stop a habit cold turkey, but that's hard because your brain is still looking for that reward. Instead, try replacing it with a healthier alternative. For example, if you're trying to quit smoking, replace it with chewing gum or deep breathing. If you want to cut down on sugary drinks, switch to water, smoothies, or herbal tea. For nail biting, try using a stress ball or applying bitter-tasting nail polish. The key is to have a plan in place. Identify your triggers and decide on your healthier alternatives beforehand. The idea is to find a substitute that satisfies the same need without the negative effects. Remember, consistency is crucial. Stick to your plan and give yourself time to adjust. Celebrate small victories along the way to keep yourself motivated. Over time, these small changes will add up, leading to lasting transformation. Setting realistic goals is crucial for breaking a habit. Start with small, manageable steps. If you're trying to cut back on your phone use, start by putting it away during meals or in the first hour after waking up. Celebrate these small wins to stay motivated and build confidence. Use tools like habit trackers and reminders to keep yourself on track. Over time, these small steps make it easier to create lasting change. Reflect on your progress and share your success to inspire others. As you achieve your initial goals, set new ones to continue your journey. Share your goals with friends or family to gain support and accountability. Visualize your success to stay inspired and focused on your journey. Find balance by incorporating enjoyable activities into your routine. Take time to reflect on your journey and appreciate how far you've come. Tell a friend or family member about your goal. Sharing your intentions can make them feel more real and tangible. Having someone else aware of your commitment can help keep you on track. They can offer support and remind you of your goals. Better yet, find a buddy who wants to change a habit too and check in with each other regularly. This mutual support can be incredibly motivating. Knowing someone else is rooting for you and that you're accountable to them can increase your motivation. Celebrate small victories together. Consider joining a support group where you can share your progress and challenges with others who have similar goals. The shared experience can be very encouraging. The collective encouragement and accountability from a group can provide a powerful boost to your efforts. It's a great way to stay committed. Regularly updating your progress with your accountability partner or group can help you stay focused and motivated. Consistent check-ins can make a big difference. Breaking a habit can be tough, so celebrate your progress. Each time you resist the habit or go a day without giving in, reward yourself in a healthy way, maybe with a favorite activity, a small treat, or even just recognizing your success. Rewards reinforce the new behavior, helping to reshape your habit loop. Healthy rewards can include taking a walk in nature, enjoying a relaxing bath, or reading a favorite book. Remember, every small victory counts. Celebrate them to stay motivated and on track. Sometimes we slip up, and that's normal. Instead of beating yourself up, practice mindfulness to stay present and calm. Avoid saying things like, "I'll never be able to quit." Use positive affirmations like, "I'm learning and improving." Studies show that mindfulness and positive affirmations help keep you on track even after setbacks. Remember, every step forward is progress, no matter how small. Your surroundings can significantly influence your habits. To cut back on junk food, keep healthy snacks within easy reach and remove unhealthy options from your home. If you aim to exercise more, set out your workout clothes the night before. A well-organized environment reduces decision fatigue, making it easier to maintain your goals and stay on track. Visualization and intention setting can significantly enhance your ability to break bad habits. By visualizing yourself free from the habit, you create a powerful mental image of success. To incorporate these practices, start by setting aside a few minutes each day to visualize your success. Next, write down your intentions and how you plan to respond to triggers. Finally, review your intentions regularly to keep your mind focused and motivated. This step-by-step approach makes the habit-breaking process more achievable and sustainable. Remember, consistency is key. Keep visualizing and setting intentions daily for the best results. Breaking a habit isn't easy, and it won't happen overnight. Studies say it takes an average of 66 days to form a new habit, though it varies for everyone. Be patient and don't give up after a slip-up. Remember, persistence is key. The important thing is to keep going, recognizing each step forward as progress. Celebrate small victories and stay committed to the process. Use tools like journaling, setting reminders, and surrounding yourself with positive affirmations to stay on track. Stay focused and keep pushing forward. All right, let's recap the main steps for breaking a bad habit. Identify your triggers, replace the habit, take small steps, find accountability, reward your progress, stay positive, adjust your environment, visualize your goal, and most importantly, be patient. Remember, breaking a bad habit is a journey. Be kind to yourself along the way. Every effort you make is a step toward creating the life you want. Keep going and celebrate every small victory. You've got this! Thanks for watching. I hope these strategies help you tackle any habit you're trying to break. Let me know in the comments which habit you're working on and any other tips you found useful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more insights and practical advice to help you reach your goals. Remember, the journey to breaking a bad habit starts with a single step. Take that step today and embrace the positive changes ahead. See you next time. Stay committed and you'll see the results. Good luck. The French press, a timeless classic in the world of coffee brewing, a symbol of simple elegance in the world of coffee. Its design is both functional and beautiful, making it a staple in many kitchens. It's a brewing method that prioritizes flavor and ritual, offering a richer, bolder cup compared to your average automatic drip machine. The French press allows the coffee grounds to steep, extracting the full range of flavors and oils, resulting in a more robust and aromatic cup. The best part? It's incredibly easy to master. With just a few simple steps, you can brew a perfect cup of coffee every time. All you need is coarsely ground coffee, hot water, and a few minutes of patience. Even if you're a complete beginner, you can achieve coffee shop quality in the comfort of your own home. The process is straightforward and forgiving, making it ideal for those new to coffee brewing. So let's embark on this journey together and unlock the secrets of the perfect French press coffee. From selecting the right beans to mastering the brewing technique, we'll guide you every step of the way. This isn't just about making coffee, it's about elevating your morning ritual. The French press transforms a simple cup of coffee into a moment of mindfulness and pleasure. It's about the anticipation of the aroma, the satisfaction of the process, and the pure delight of that first sip. The rich, full-bodied flavor of French press coffee is unmatched, making each cup a special experience. Are you ready to elevate your coffee game? Let's get started. Together, we'll explore the art and science of French press coffee, ensuring that every cup you brew is a masterpiece. Before we dive into the brewing process, let's gather our essential tools. Having the right tools on hand can make a world of difference in the quality of your coffee. It's not just about the ingredients, but also about how you handle them. Fear not, we won't be needing any fancy equipment, just a few simple items you likely already have in your kitchen. These everyday tools can help you achieve a perfect brew without breaking the bank or requiring a trip to a specialty store. First and foremost, you'll need a French press. This classic coffee maker is beloved for its simplicity and the rich, full-bodied coffee it produces. These come in various sizes, so choose one that suits your needs. Whether you're brewing just for yourself or for a group, there's a French press out there that's perfect for you. A good starting point is a 32-ounce, about 4 cups press. This size is versatile enough for personal use or for sharing with a friend. Next up, you'll need coarsely ground coffee beans. The grind size is crucial for French press brewing, as it prevents over-extraction and gritty sediment in your cup. The grind size is crucial for French press brewing, as it prevents over-extraction and gritty sediment in your cup. Coarse grounds allow for a slower extraction, giving you a smoother, more balanced flavor. Of course, hot water is a must-have. The temperature of the water can significantly affect the extraction process and the final taste of your coffee. Ideally, you'll want water that's just off the boil, around 200 degrees Fahrenheit. This temperature is perfect for extracting the coffee's flavors without burning the grounds. Lastly, grab a spoon for stirring. Stirring helps to ensure that all the coffee grounds are fully saturated with water, which is essential for an even extraction. And that's it. With these simple tools at your disposal, you're well on your way to brewing exceptional coffee. Remember, the key to a great cup of coffee lies not just in the tools, but in the care and attention you give to each step of the process. Happy brewing! Now that we have our tools, let's talk about proportions. The balance between coffee and water is crucial to achieving that perfect cup. Achieving the perfect cup of French press coffee starts with the right coffee to water ratio. This ratio ensures that the flavors are well extracted and balanced, giving you a rich and satisfying brew. A good rule of thumb is to use a 1:15 ratio, which translates to 1 gram of coffee for every 15 milliliters of water. This ratio is widely recommended by coffee experts and enthusiasts alike. Don't worry, you don't need a scale to measure this out precisely. While a digital scale can offer precision, a simple kitchen tool like a tablespoon can also help you achieve a great cup of coffee. A simple tablespoon measure will do the trick. Typically, 1 tablespoon of coffee grounds is approximately equal to 5 grams. So, for a standard 32-ounce French press, we'll use 7 to 8 tablespoons of coarsely ground coffee. For a standard 32-ounce French press, we'll use 7 to 8 tablespoons of coarsely ground coffee. Coarse grounds are essential for French press brewing as they allow for proper extraction without over-extraction. As for the water, fill your kettle and bring it to a boil. The quality of water can also impact the taste of your coffee, so using filtered water is often recommended. Once it's ready, let it cool for a minute before proceeding to the next step. Boiling water can scorch the coffee grounds, leading to a bitter taste. Letting it cool slightly ensures the water is at the optimal temperature for brewing. Remember, precision is key, but don't let it intimidate you. Coffee making is both an art and a science. With practice, you'll find the perfect balance that suits your taste. Enjoy the process and savor each cup. This step might seem small, but it plays a significant role in extracting the best flavors from your coffee beans. It's called the bloom. Once you've added your coffee grounds to the French press, pour just enough hot water to saturate them completely. You'll notice the coffee grounds expanding and releasing gases. This is the bloom. Give the grounds a gentle stir to ensure all of them are evenly wetted. This allows the coffee to degas and prepares it for optimal extraction during the steeping process. The bloom is your coffee's way of saying hello, so take a moment to appreciate its rich aroma before moving on to the next step. Section 5. The art of patience steeping for flavor. Now comes the most important part, steeping. Carefully pour the remaining hot water into the French press, ensuring all the coffee grounds are submerged. Place the lid on top of the press, but don't plunge just yet. We need to give the coffee ample time to steep and release its full flavor potential. Set a timer for 4 minutes. This is the sweet spot for French press brewing, allowing for a well-balanced extraction without any bitterness. While you wait, resist the temptation to press the plunger. The magic is happening during this steeping time, so be patient and let the flavors develop fully. Section 6. The final plunge, pressing with finesse. After 4 minutes, it's time for the grand finale, pressing the plunger. This step requires a delicate touch to avoid disturbing the coffee grounds settled at the bottom. Hold the lid firmly with one hand to prevent it from slipping and slowly press the plunger down with the other. Apply even pressure throughout the process, ensuring a smooth and consistent extraction. Once the plunger reaches the bottom, your coffee is ready to be poured and enjoyed. But before you do, let's talk about how to pour it like a pro. Section 7. Savor the moment. A sensory coffee experience. Pour your freshly brewed coffee into your favorite mug and take a moment to appreciate its rich aroma and inviting color. French press coffee is known for its full-bodied texture and complex flavor profile, so take your time to savor each sip. Notice the subtle nuances and aromas that emerge as you drink. Perhaps you detect hints of chocolate, caramel, or even fruitiness. The beauty of French press coffee is that it allows you to experience the full spectrum of flavors that your beans have to offer. Section 8. French press. Cheat sheet. A quick recap. Let's quickly recap the key steps for brewing the perfect French press coffee. First, gather your tools: French press, coarse ground coffee, hot water, spoon. Second, measure. Use a 1:15 coffee to water ratio, which means 7 to 8 tablespoons of coffee for a 32-ounce press. Third, bloom. Pour enough hot water to saturate the grounds and stir gently. Fourth, steep. Add the remaining water, cover, and steep for 4 minutes. Fifth, press. Press the plunger down slowly and evenly, and finally pour and enjoy. Section 9. Beyond the basics, experiment and enjoy. Now that you've mastered the fundamentals, don't be afraid to experiment and personalize your brewing process. You can adjust the grind size, water temperature, and steeping time to suit your taste preferences. For example, a coarser grind and shorter steeping time will result in a lighter-bodied cup. Conversely, a finer grind and longer steeping time will yield a bolder, more intense flavor. The key is to find what works best for you. So go ahead and explore the world of French press coffee with confidence. Section 10. Sharing the love, spread the French press gospel. The joy of a perfectly brewed cup of coffee is best shared with others. Invite your friends and family over for a coffee tasting and impress them with your newfound French press skills. Share your knowledge and passion for this timeless brewing method, and watch as they discover the simple pleasure of a truly exceptional cup of coffee, brewed to perfection. Learn how to meditate in just 10 minutes. This beginner's guide will help you find peace and relaxation in no time. Let's get started. Welcome! If you're new to meditation or short on time, this video will guide you through a simple 10-minute meditation that you can practice anywhere to relax and refocus. Let's dive in. To start, find a comfortable, quiet spot. Sit in a relaxed position, either cross-legged on the floor or upright in a chair. Place your hands on your knees or gently in your lap and close your eyes. Step 1. Focus on your breath. Breathe in deeply through your nose for a count of 4, feeling the cool air fill your lungs, and then slowly exhale through your mouth for a count of 4, releasing any tension. Let your breath find a natural, steady rhythm. Notice how your body responds, how your chest rises and falls. This will help you calm your body and quiet your mind, creating a sense of peace and relaxation. Embrace this moment of tranquility, allowing yourself to be fully present in this serene experience. As you continue to breathe deeply, imagine the air you inhale is filled with positive energy, and the air you exhale carries away any stress or negativity. Picture yourself in a serene place, perhaps a quiet forest or a peaceful beach where you feel completely at ease. With each breath, allow yourself to sink deeper into this sense of calm. Feel the tension in your shoulders melt away, your jaw unclench, and your mind become clearer. Visualize the tranquility of your surroundings, enhancing your inner peace. Pay attention to the sensations in your body. Notice the coolness of the air as it enters your nostrils, the way your lungs expand, and the warmth of the breath as it leaves your body. Each breath is a reminder of the present moment, a chance to reconnect with yourself. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring your focus back to your breath without judgment. This practice is about being kind to yourself and finding a moment of stillness in a busy world. Allow yourself to be fully immersed in this practice, feeling each breath as a gift. Remember, this is your time to relax and rejuvenate. There is no right or wrong way to breathe. Just allow your breath to guide you to a place of inner peace. With each inhale, feel a sense of renewal, and with each exhale, let go of anything that no longer serves you. This simple act of focusing on your breath can be a powerful tool for managing stress and enhancing your overall well-being. Take this moment to honor yourself and the present moment. Recognize the importance of this practice in nurturing your mental and physical health. As you finish this breathing exercise, take a moment to appreciate the calmness you have created within yourself. Carry this sense of tranquility with you throughout your day, knowing that you can return to this practice whenever you need to find balance and peace. Embrace the power of your breath and let it be a source of strength and serenity in your life. Thank yourself for taking this time to focus on your well-being. Remember, this practice is always available to you, a sanctuary of calm in the midst of life's chaos. Step 2. Let any thoughts simply come and go. It's natural for your mind to wander. Don't worry. When it does, just gently guide your focus back to your breath without judgment. Think of it like watching clouds pass in the sky. Observe, then let them float away. Imagine each thought as a cloud drifting by. Some may be dark and stormy, others light and fluffy. No matter their form, just watch them, acknowledge them, and let them move on. This practice helps cultivate a sense of peace and mindfulness, allowing you to become more attuned to the present moment. As you sit in your chosen spot, take a moment to settle in. Feel the ground beneath you, the air around you, and the rhythm of your breath. Notice how your body feels. Are there any areas of tension or relaxation? Allow yourself to become fully present in this moment. Feel the connection between your body and the earth, the gentle rise and fall of your chest as you breathe. This grounding helps anchor you in the now. When thoughts arise, and they will, remember that this is a natural part of the process. Your mind is like a vast sky, and thoughts are the clouds that drift through it. Some clouds may be fleeting, barely noticeable, while others may linger, demanding your attention. Regardless of their nature, treat each thought with kindness and curiosity. This non-judgmental awareness is key to developing a mindful practice. Instead of getting caught up in the content of your thoughts, try to observe them from a distance. Imagine you are a spectator, watching a play unfold. Each thought is a character on the stage, performing its role. You don't need to engage with every character, simply watch them come and go. This detachment allows you to see your thoughts more clearly without being overwhelmed by them. This practice of observing and letting go can be incredibly liberating. It teaches you that you are not your thoughts. You are the observer of your thoughts. This distinction is powerful. It allows you to create space between you and the mental chatter, giving you a sense of freedom and clarity. You begin to understand that thoughts are transient and do not define you. Over time, you may notice that your mind becomes quieter, more still. The thoughts that once seemed overwhelming may lose their intensity. You might find that you are more present in your daily life, more attuned to the beauty and simplicity of each moment. This is the essence of mindfulness, being fully here, now, with a gentle and open heart. Embrace the subtle shifts in your awareness and celebrate the small victories. So as you continue this practice, remember to be patient with yourself. There is no right or wrong way to do this. Each moment is an opportunity to begin again, to return to your breath, and to let your thoughts come and go like clouds in the sky. Embrace this journey with compassion and curiosity, and you will discover a profound sense of peace within. Trust the process, and know that every step you take brings closer to inner tranquility. Step 3. Do a body scan. Begin by finding a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down, in a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, allowing your body to settle and your mind to calm. Gently focus on each part of your body, starting from your head down to your toes. This is your time to connect with yourself, free from distractions. Imagine a warm, soothing light at the top of your head. As you breathe in, visualize this light slowly moving down, enveloping your forehead, eyes, and cheeks. Notice any areas of tension and imagine breathing into them, letting them relax. Feel the light moving down to your neck and shoulders, releasing any tightness or discomfort. Allow this light to be a source of healing energy, melting away stress. Continue this process, guiding the light down your arms, through your chest, and into your abdomen. With each breath, allow the light to dissolve any stress or tension it encounters. As you reach your hips and legs, feel the warmth and relaxation spreading further, down to your knees, calves, and finally your feet. Imagine the light reaching every cell, rejuvenating and revitalizing your entire body. As you breathe deeply, visualize a wave of calmness washing over you from head to toe. This practice will deepen your awareness, release stress, and promote a sense of inner peace and tranquility. Take your time and be patient with yourself. If your mind wanders, gently bring your focus back to the body scan. Each breath is a step towards greater relaxation. Remember, this is a practice, and it's okay if it takes time to feel the full benefits. With regular practice, you'll find it easier to connect with your body and experience a profound sense of relaxation and well-being. Embrace this moment of self-care and allow yourself to fully unwind. Cherish these moments of stillness and let them become a sanctuary in your daily life. Step 4. Take a moment to feel gratitude. Think of one thing you're grateful for today, no matter how small. This simple practice can help shift your mindset to positivity and bring peace to your heart. Step 5. To close, take a deep breath and gently bring your awareness back to the room. Wiggle your fingers and toes, then open your eyes when you're ready. And there you have it, a simple 10-minute meditation to help you recharge and refocus. Try practicing this daily for the best results. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mindfulness tips. Happy meditating! Hey everyone, Lindsay Sterling here. Ever listened to a beautiful melody and wished you could play it yourself? Learning to read music notes is like unlocking a secret code that opens up a world of musical possibilities. It might seem intimidating at first, but trust me, it's easier than you think. In this beginner's guide, we'll break down the basics of reading music notes step by step. We'll cover everything from the musical staff to time signatures and note values. By the end, you'll be well on your way to reading and playing your favorite tunes. So grab your instrument or just your curiosity and let's dive in. Before we can decipher those mysterious dots on the page, we need to get acquainted with the musical staff. Think of it as the foundation for all written music. The staff consists of 5 horizontal lines and the 4 spaces between them. That's right, those spaces are just as important as the lines. Each line and space represents a different musical pitch. The higher up on the staff a note is placed, the higher its pitch. Conversely, notes placed lower on the staff have a lower pitch. It's like climbing a musical ladder. Now let's meet the symbols that tell us which notes live on the staff, the clefs. These symbols are essential in guiding musicians on how to read and interpret the music written on the staff. Without them, the notes would be just a series of lines and spaces without any specific pitch. The 2 most common clefs are the treble clef and the bass clef. These clefs serve as the foundation for most musical compositions, helping to distinguish between higher and lower pitches. Each clef has its unique shape and position on the staff, making it easy for musicians to identify and follow. You'll usually see them at the beginning of a musical staff. This placement is crucial because it sets the stage for the entire piece of music, indicating the pitch range that the notes will fall into. The clef essentially acts as a key to unlock the musical language written on the staff. The treble clef, also known as the G clef, looks like a fancy cursive symbol that curls around the second line from the bottom. This line represents the note G, which is why it's called the G clef. The treble clef is often associated with melodies and higher-pitched sounds, making it a favorite among vocalists and instrumentalists alike. This clef is used for higher-pitched instruments like the flute, violin, and of course the right hand on the piano. These instruments produce sounds that are bright and clear, often carrying the main melody of a piece. The treble clef helps musicians navigate these higher notes with ease and precision. The bass clef, or F clef, resembles a backward C with 2 dots on its right side. This clef wraps around the 4th line from the bottom, which represents the note F. The bass clef is essential for reading lower-pitched notes, providing a foundation for the harmony and rhythm in a musical composition. It wraps around the 4th line from the bottom and indicates lower-pitched instruments like the cello, bass guitar, and the left hand on the piano. These instruments add depth and richness to the music, creating a balanced and full sound. The bass clef ensures that musicians can accurately read and perform these lower notes, contributing to the overall harmony of the piece. Let's start with the treble clef. Remember those spaces? They spell out the word face from bottom to top. Easy, right? The lines are just as simple to remember with this mnemonic phrase, every good boy deserves fudge. So the lines of the treble clef from bottom to top represent the notes E, G, B, D, and F. The spaces, as we learned, are F, A, C, and E. With a little practice, you'll be able to identify these notes at a glance. Section 5. Unlocking the bass clef notes for the low road. Now for the bass clef. The spaces spell out all cows eat grass from bottom to top. The lines are represented by the phrase, good boys do fine always. This means the lines of the bass clef from bottom to top are G, B, D, F, and A. The spaces, as we know, are A, C, E, and G. See, the bass clef isn't so intimidating after all. Section 6. Time signatures. Keeping the beat. Music is more than just notes, it's about rhythm too. Rhythm is the heartbeat of music, the element that keeps everything in motion and in sync. That's where time signatures come in. They are the framework that helps musicians understand the rhythm and structure of a piece. You'll find them at the beginning of a piece of music right after the clef. They set the stage for the entire composition. A time signature looks like a fraction and tells you how many beats are in each measure and what kind of note gets one beat. This is crucial for maintaining the correct tempo and feel of the music. The most common time signature is 4/4, also known as common time. It's used in countless genres, from classical to pop, because of its straightforward and balanced nature. The top number, 4, tells us there are 4 beats in each measure. This means that each measure is divided into 4 equal parts. The bottom number, 4, indicates that a quarter note gets 1 beat. This is a standard way to count and play music, making it accessible for musicians of all levels. Think of it like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. This steady pulse is what keeps the music grounded and cohesive. Time signatures are not just for individual practice, they are essential for group performances. They ensure that everyone is on the same page, quite literally, and playing in harmony. There are many other time signatures beyond 4/4, each bringing its own unique feel and complexity to the music. For example, 3/4 time gives a waltz-like flowing rhythm, while 6/8 time can create a more lilting dance-like feel. Understanding and mastering different time signatures can greatly enhance your musical versatility and expression. It allows you to explore a wider range of musical styles and emotions. So next time you pick up a piece of music, take a moment to appreciate the time signature. It's the silent guide that helps you keep the beat and bring the music to life. Remember, keeping the beat is not just about following the notes, it's about feeling the rhythm and letting it guide your performance. Whether you're